Hi again. This is Quilting Grandma with Lesson 2. Today we're going to learn how to wind our bobbin and thread our machine. Again, I am using the Janome Gem Gold. And I'm using this machine because my niece got one of these for her birthday and I'm teaching her long distance how to do this. So, the first thing we'll do is thread the machine. Or start threading the machine so we can wind our bobbin. We put the thread onto the spool holder, put our cover on, and we wrap it over and under. Let me turn the machine here so you can see what I'm doing. Over and under this metal section right here. If you look, there is a diagram on the top of the machine showing what is supposed to be done. Then it winds around the tension. Now I just knocked my bobbin down on the floor. Just a minute, I'll go get it. I take an empty bobbin, I put it on to my bobbin winder, and I can start going around this way just to get it started. A lot of people will thread their bobbin into the little hole, put their thread through the little hole on top of the bobbin, which you're welcome to do, but I find it just as easy to do it this way. And now I'm ready to wind my bobbin. My foot is on the foot pedal and I'm going to, disengage the wheel so I engage the bobbin winder. I'm going to move it over to the right and I'll start winding the bobbin. This little mechanism here will tell me when my bobbin is full. You don't have to fill the bobbin the whole way if you don't want to. It goes up and down. It kind of puts it on evenly onto the bobbin for you. Okay, I'm going to stop it right here. I'm going to cut my thread, put my wheel back in so my sewing is engaged, and unhook the bobbin that way. Put the bobbin into the machine, I am going to push this little button, flip the little door up, and if I look at the door carefully, there is a drawing of which way the thread should go around the bobbin and into the little case here. This is called the bobbin case. And if you look carefully, there's a little catch there, which is what I'm going to, first of all, drop my bobbin in there and catch my thread around that case. That's all it does, is hold it in place. To thread the rest of the machine, which is what I want to do now, is I will take it off of the tension and keep it hooked up here in the back section, and I'm going to take my thread down around like this number 2 says here, up and into this metal arm here, and there's like a clip that catches the thread. You can see the clip here. It goes up and down and it holds the thread. This is a number 3 on my machine. Number 4 says to come back down. I hook it onto this thread holder right here and I thread my needle. You have to get the right lighting for threading your needle. I find it easiest to thread my needle when it's in the highest, most position. Okay. To get this tail of thread from the bobbin up, I hold on to my thread from the upper spool here, turn the handle or the wheel towards myself, and that will pick up that thread. So that I can put the bobbin case cover back on. I'm going to demonstrate that one more time. I'll take my bobbin out. I'll check my little window to be sure that I've got it going the right way. The thread is going over this way. I drop it into the bobbin case and around the little metal catch there. I hold the top thread, and as I turn the wheel, the mechanisms inside the machine pick up this thread, and there you can see the loop right here of that thread from underneath, and I can pull it through. That makes it easy to put the door back on the bobbin holder. And then you're ready to sew. That's it for today. The next lesson will be working with your machine.